Hello, bro.
How you doing?
I'm approximately normal.
Yeah, still in the spirit of the Under-20 World Cup. See, after the results of today between Norway and Nigeria, the Flying Eagles will be biting themselves really hard because of some events that happened in this game. 2 calls for VAR chalked off, penalty chalked off, and it kind of dampened their morale in this game. But how would you assess their performance, honestly, in this game against Norway?
Okay, beautiful performance, but not in the most beautiful way. Okay, I have my, my issues with today's display, but then I'll say the positives were more than the negatives. Okay, we saw a team that showed seriousness. Some players that were just outstanding for me. Salisu, okay, that guy, the way he was just passing the ball, creating chances, you just see that guy and say, come on, this is a guy for the future. But then we saw how the whole game started, and Nigeria dominated this match. You cannot take it away from them. Now, even if you don't have eyes to see, you will see it today that Nigeria really dominated, and Nigeria a better side than the Norwegians, okay. But then we saw the VAR decision at the, I think, 8 minutes, and we handled the ball. Nigeria handled the ball, the defender handled the ball, and the referee went to the VAR, saw it, and said, okay, good and fine, it was handled. No problem. Handling has happened. PK time, whole team scored the goal against our very young goalkeeper. I don't think there is anybody that is as young as this guy. So just help me. And he was amazing today.
Of course.
So you ask the question, where is that 15-year-old goalkeeper? Who is 15 in this tournament that can keep the ball like Harcourt, my man? Harcourt the Ebenezer. He was good today, and I'm so happy that a very young goalkeeper at the age of 15 in a tournament of under 20, it choke everywhere still. But unfortunately, he could not hold that PK, holding scoring that goal. So going forward, you see a Nigerian side that were in charge of the ball.
Yeah,
they had the control.
Yeah,
everything worked well, but one thing did not work well.
Okay,
how would you have 20 shots and 5 were only on target? How would you have 3 clear-cut chances, big chances, and you couldn't bury one? Before we now got to the tail end of the match, about the 80 minutes thereabouts, and we saw a handball incident. For me, I classify that handball incident just almost as the one that was given for the Norwegian. And you now ask the question, Oga American referee, what happened? You said the Norwegian defender, his hand was not
in an unnatural
position. What happened in the first one? Was he natural or unnatural? He went, consulted with his assistant, no show.
Chalked off.
But then, Nigeria still continued with their gear. Some changes were made. But at that time, I would say that the Norwegians had already known the game. So they will not really allow the Flying Eagles to come into their 18-yard box. So, but then, when you have moved the ball from the left to the middle, to the right, to the middle, to the left, what else do you do? Is it not to shoot? They will shoot. They will not hit the target. Until added time. Again, Nigeria also had such incident of PK. He went to the same television. This one, I will not call it VAR again. Went to the television. Said that he saw the same thing that he mentioned again. How can affliction arise the second time, my brother? But then, it is what it is. It has happened. One thing we need to take note is that, please, FIFA and the rule setters, can you boldly let us now know which one is natural and unnatural? Because it's now becoming so confusing right now. Sometimes we'll hear that, okay, the ball should hit, if the ball hits the opposing player on the body and then the arm, then it can be wiped out. As in, irregularities
They
here.
should come out playing.
Please, we need help now. Please, let's put it on a signboard. Let us know when these things happen. You don't even, at a time, we the viewers don't need a VAR. We already know that this will go in. But nowadays, you just have to wait for the referee or the VAR to just make their own decision. It is not aligning the way it should. Today is one thing, tomorrow is another thing.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Nigeria lost by a lone goal. But on the other side, there is hope. Why do I say that? Because Colombia and Saudi Arabia played a goalless draw, which is always nice for the other teams, okay? When results like this happen. Nigeria is bottom, okay? Norway is on top. But then there is an opportunity for Nigeria to face Saudi Arabia. I'm not saying that Saudi Arabia is a small team. We are seeing what is happening in football in Saudi Arabia and also Colombia. Well, it has happened. Can they just try and win these two remaining games? And let's see where they will go from here. Really need to note this. What am I about to say? That these particular Flying Eagles, they are not that bad.
Yeah.
We have seen some African nations, I put S there, I don't want to mention, that are not up to this level, right?
Yeah.
But let's see how it goes. At the end of the day, we just pray that African nations will make us proud, get to the final, clinch this trophy, take it home for the second time. Ghana has done it. One of these African nations that are representing us can do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much once again, Mr. Victor. Now, you guys can be part of the conversation in the comment section. Let's know what you think. And hopefully, these African countries will do better in match day 2. We cannot wait to see how each team, is able to pick themselves up and advance. If you're joining us for the very first time, you're welcome. Hit that subscribe button to be part of this great movement. And don't also forget the notification bell. Click on notifications so that you don't get to miss any of our content. To our subscribers, a big shout out to you guys for your love and for your support. Keep it coming. Keep the energy coming. Keep liking. Keep sharing our videos. And stay updated with our content. Follow us on all our social media handles. We are active. Thank you once again. I still remain your humble host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course doing this beside me all the time, no other person than my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now. African football to the world, and Naija
for life.
For life.